Alright warriors, listen up. Berserker Khazan doesn't hold your hand, and if you're not ready, this game will chew you up and spit you out. That's why I put together 10 key tips to help you start strong. These are the things I wish I had known when I first picked up the game, because trust me, some mechanics hit like a brick wall if you don't see them coming. So let's cut through the confusion and get you battle ready. Battles in Kazan aren't just about swinging wildly. You need to read your enemy's patterns and respond accordingly. That means knowing when to dodge and when to guard. When an opponent unleashes a flurry of rapid attacks, don't even think about dodging through it. Instead, hold guard to absorb the hits and wait for an opening. Or execute a Brink card for a perfect counter. Stamina regeneration is much faster and almost instantly refills your bar when you pull off a Brink card. Even if you have low stamina, a successful perfect guard won't put you in exhaustion state. You can also chain Brink cards if you master the timing of incoming attacks. This is especially useful because perfect guards directly impact the enemy's stamina. Mastering Brink cards is the backbone of Kazan's combat, so it's worth practicing early on. Perfect dodging grants you a brief window of invulnerability. To pull it off, dodge the moment before the enemy's weapon makes contact, often about a second after they start their attack animation. If you execute a perfect dodge, immediately contract to interrupt your enemy. So, when should you dodge? When you see an enemy charging up an attack or deliberately delaying their strike, that's your cue. From what I've figured out, these attacks are generally better to dodge than to block as they're designed to mess with your timing. Dodge cleanly and you won't just avoid damage, you will slip behind your opponent, interrupt their combo and create an opening for a counter attack. So learn the rhythm of each fight, guard against burst, dodge against delays, and soon you will be controlling the battlefield instead of just reacting to it. Guarding isn't just about pressing a button, it's about doing it right. If you're going for a brink guard, always hold on your guard button while attempting it. Why? Because if you mistime it and you're not holding guard, you're taking the full force of the attack, and that's a quick way to get wrecked. Let me make this simpler. When you pull off a brink guard, you'll see a pink flash of light. But if you keep your guard up and miss it, you won't see that flash, but you'll only take stamina damage instead of losing health. Sure, it drains your stamina, but hey, that's a small price to pay to live to fight another day. Hell yeah, man, I've been waiting to say that for so long. Live to fight another day. So yeah, play it safe. I know it's tempting to let go of guard and go for a perfect brink guard, but trust me, you won't land it every time. And when you miss, you're taking a big hit to your health. So practice your timing, stay patient, and soon you'll be landing perfect brink guards. But no matter what, holding down the guard button will always help you survive longer. If you want to dominate in Kazan, reflection is a skill you need to master. This technique parries enemy attacks, dealing massive stamina damage and temporarily disabling their defensive action, giving you the perfect opening to strike back. However, timing is everything. If you miss time a reflection, you'll take increased stamina damage instead, though it does reduce the health damage you take. So while it's a high risk, high reward skill, it can completely turn the tide of battle when executed properly. Here are some limitations to remember. Burst attacks, grab attacks, and some normal attacks cannot be parried. This move is most effective against standard melee attacks, helping you drain enemy stamina fast. Here's a pro tip. Use reflection aggressively against stamina based enemies to weigh them down, forcing them into a staggered state where they can't fight back. Once mastered, this skill can make you nearly untouchable in combat. If you're struggling to time your brink guard, no worries. There's a skill that's got your back, Heatwave. A spear skill found in the guard tree. It's kind of an autopilot for brink guard technique that makes blocking effortless. When activated, Heatwave consumes 2 spirit charges and spins your spear, automatically blocking all incoming attacks with a perfect brink guard. But that's not all. It also boosts your moonlight attacks and deals counter-strike damage to enemies when blocking. This skill's a game changer if you're still getting used to brink guard timing. Instead of risking a mistimed block, Heatwave lets you parry like a pro while keeping the pressure on your enemies. So do use Heatwave strategically against fast, relentless enemies. It'll keep you on the offensive while ensuring you don't take unnecessary damage. In Kazan, Phantoms are your secret weapon, granting powerful passive bonuses that get stronger as they level up. There are 8 phantoms in total, each unlocked by obtaining a ghostly object linked to them. Once equipped, they provide unique buffs that can give you a serious edge in combat. Every phantom can reach level 20, but that's not the only way to strengthen them. You can upgrade each phantom twice by finding their respective ghost relic and offering it to them. This further enhances their abilities, making them even more effective. So, for example, you can see Kesta speeds up stamina recovery, helping you stay aggressive, while Veronica boosts the damage output of your Spirit Advocate, making your minions attack hit even harder. Whether you prioritize survivability, damage, or resource management, picking the right phantom for your playstyle can make all the difference. Track them down, level them up, and unleash their full potential. Vengeance points are a game changer when it comes to boosting your combat effectiveness, but they are easy to overlook. At any Blade Nexus, you can dive into Khazan's memories and spend these points to upgrade your stamina, damage, and damage multiplier. Sounds great, right? Well, there's a catch. The more you invest in a stat, the more expensive it gets. So early on, it's best to spread your points around rather than dumping everything into one upgrade. This way, you will get the most impact without skyrocketing the cost too soon. You will earn vengeance points naturally as you pick up notes and collectibles while exploring. So after every mission, take a second to hit the Blade Nexus, cash in your points, and keep getting stronger. Getting a good armor set can make a huge difference, and there's a hidden chest in Khazan that gives you a solid head start. Inside the crevice, there's a fake wall hiding a secret chest containing the Executioner set, a well balanced armor set that works no matter what weapon you're using. You will get access to this armor after completing the Viper boss mission, so make sure to check back and grab it as soon as you can. Having this armor early on gives you a noticeable boost in survivability and stats, making those tough encounters a little easier to handle. So don't miss out, head to the crevice, break the fake wall, and claim your Executioner set. Soulstones are one of the most valuable resources in Khazan, but how you spend them makes a huge difference. When you visit Defrona at the crevice, you'll have the choice to boost your health recovery or increase your Lacrima gain. While Lacrima is useful, health recovery is much harder to upgrade, making Soulstones your best bet for improving survivability. These red glowing crystals are scattered across each mission. Just find them, smash them, and bring them to Defrona. Upgrading your health recovery improves healing effects from Netherworld Energy, Soul Tier Dust, and Soul Tier Stone Shards, making every bit of healing go further. Since Lacrima can always be formed elsewhere, it's better to prioritize your soul stones for survival, because no amount of Lacrima will help you if you're getting whipped out mid-fight. Healing in Khazan isn't just about Netherworld energy. You've got few extra options, and knowing when to use them can save your life in a fight. Early on, you'll come across Soul Tier Dust and Soul Tier Stone Shards, along with other consumables that restore both health and Lacrima. These can be a lifesaver in boss fights if you run out of Netherworld energy. Having these items on your quick use bar lets you heal on the spot instead of risking death. So if you need a clutch healing in a tough battle, do not forget to use your soul tier items wisely. They might just be the difference between victory and a painful restart. In Khazan, stamina is everything, and if you run out at the wrong time, you're as good as dead. That's where agility comes in, determined by the total weight of your equipped armor. The main difference between high and low agility comes down to stamina consumption and recovery. The heavier your armor, the more stamina you burn while dodging and attacking, and the slower it regenerates. Since you need stamina for almost everything in this game, you don't want to be caught empty when it matters most. For the best results, aim to keep your armor weighted agility level A, that's below 60%. This ensures the fastest stamina regeneration and the lowest stamina cost for dodging. If you go heavier, don't drop below agility level B, or you will start feeling the stamina drain hard. To give yourself more breathing room, invest points into endurance and willpower. These stats increase your stamina pool, letting you play more aggressively without constantly running on fumes. Bottom line, stay light, manage your stamina wisely, and don't let exhaustion be the reason you fall in battle. And here's what you can do. Have two armor sets. Use the heavier armor when grinding through the map, but switch to a lighter one for boss battles. Just make sure you don't drop below a good agility level, even when grinding. And that's a wrap, warriors. Master these tips and you'll be tearing through enemies instead of getting torn apart. The first Berserker Khazan isn't here to show mercy, but with the right mindset and solid fundamentals, you'll be ready for anything it throws at you. Got any other tips that help you survive? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear them. And if this guide helped, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Berserker guides, boss strategies, and breakdowns. Now get out there and show Khazan what you're made of.